All right, happy Thursday. Short week. It came up quick. Tomorrow's already Friday. Let's get into it here. We got the data. PCE came in allegedly cooler than expected. GDP was a miss. So GDP index printed 3.5 versus a 4.5 forecast. It's not a small miss. That's a pretty meaningful cool down on inflation and GDP, right? Durable goods came in, blew it out. Jobs came in basically in line, a little bit hot. So if you're looking at just by the numbers today, this should be a green day. It should be, right? If you're just basing it off of the data. Futures, they got a little pop. ES, NQ, like you guys said, they're kind of in line. Everything's kind of creeping up here a little bit. ES up, 0.02 right now. NQ hovering around that $30,000 level. VIX is still elevated, though it is, it's been consistently coming down. Today, it's up a little bit here. So the market did get a friendly number today. That's, something to pay attention to. Pay attention to what happens on the open. So let's just mark the levels real quick. So I was watching like London high on NQ and on ES here. Obviously we blew through that with the data. The market liked it. It bid it up. We're approaching Asia high right now. I don't know that I'm super interested in it. Correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't we have a similar situation yesterday and it went for the daily low and not on that first pullback? Yeah. So I don't know that I'm interested in Asia as much as I am the daily up here. We still have 30 minutes before market opens. So I am going to just remove London off there because it is no longer in play. So as far as levels today, look, I feel like I've already missed the boat on a long right now. Give me a pullback to get into a long and then I'll entertain it, right? And that might be our favorite VWAP, right? That could be the case there. London low, maybe. Tuesday low, maybe if we get down there. Otherwise, if this gets faded for a pullback here into open on NQ, I'd be watching that daily high. There's really nothing for me of interest above us until that current week high, which is also the all-time high. And you guys know how I feel about those. It's got to be perfect. No B trades off of all-time highs for me, off a market that is continuing to make all-time highs. It's got to be A+ only. So really today, like locally, without getting, too far away from price, it's London low, it's VWAP, it's that daily high. That's what I'm watching in NQ. On ES right now, it's very similar. They're moving in unison here this morning. London high was already taken out. It still could SFP it. I'm not super interested in taking a trade pre-market here. I'm going to wait to see how the market digests this news on open. But this is one of those things where if tech is going to lead today and you see tech run up, sweep the daily high, but ES comes up and just sweeps Asia, it could be a play in there as well, right? As one diverges from the other. Otherwise, it's going to be the daily high, it's going to be VWAP, and it's going to be London low locally. You have the current week low, which was set in overnight at 75.05, and then current week high at 75.70. So more local, again, London low, VWAP, daily high, kind of what I'm watching on ES today. We are already extended. We are already far away from VWAP. If I'm entering now, I'm chasing into a long. Give me a pullback or give me a nice little liquidity pool to short like the daily high. Or again, not super hip to short and all-time highs, but that's up there right now. Looking at Dow, lost my mouse. Looking at the Dow here this morning. Yesterday's high, current week low, I think are the bigger levels for me to watch right now. You do have some smaller levels, right, to see what the market does around that 55.74. London high, the daily high again is very similar to what ES and NQ are doing, where they are a little bit higher than Asia's high. I guess I would like to sweep those more than I would Asia. And then yesterday's high, and of course, always VWAP on that one. Again, with the Dow and the Russell, I'm still in watch mode unless it's just beautiful. Still favoring NQ, secondly ES, and then just kind of watching the Russell and the Dow there. On the Russell, getting rid of London high that's already been taken. So really it's the daily high. Could, there's a nice London low down here if it comes down to it at 29.08. Tuesday's low, and then I think, yeah, that's the all-time high up there at 29.52. So those are really the four levels that I'm watching there. One 15-minute candle today, two 15-minute candles here does not make a trend. DXY, God, I keep losing my mouse, man. I think my mouse is breaking. There we go. DXY pushing down right now, right, drifting lower. After that cooler inflation print, that's one thing moving in a direction that makes sense today. Dollar softening on less inflationary pressure, right? That fits. Yields right now moving lower as well. Makes sense as well. So I would continue to watch those, right? Continue to watch oil here today. That's going to be the one black swan thing that we don't have control over if we get some news that pops there. Those are really the four that I'm watching. Bitcoin, I'll take a look at that real quick. It does have a nice, if you're trading Bitcoin today, it does have a nice little London range here. It just coiled all session. So sweep the lows, reclaim, shoot it up. Sweep the highs, reclaim, shoot it down. London low, London high. Nice little liquidity build up during that entire London session there. So watch for the sweep on both sides of that thing. It could sweep both sides, right? So just don't get greedy on that one. Could just sweep one side, come back, sweep the other side, come back to the middle, and then make that decision for the day off of that one. Otherwise, you do have daily high a little bit above that and current week low below it. Bitcoin's been kind of bleeding out a little bit here. It is the loss leader of the day on my chart, down about 1.4%, 1.42%. So as far as what matters today, the data's already hit. It's already out, right? Core PCE came in at 0.2 versus 0.3. That's the Fed's number. That's the one that moves rate cut expectations. And I don't think this is going to move the needle a lot because CPI has been hot. GDP came in at 1.6 versus 2 expected, a softer growth. Corporate profits were negative, down 0.4 versus a 5.7 forecast. That's one maybe not getting talked about enough. Iran still in the background, right? You have ceasefire talks ongoing, but fragile. U.S. struck targets near the Strait of Hormuz as recently as, I don't think they did it overnight, but I think they did it yesterday. Yesterday when the market was closed. The Strait is still closed. Oil knows this. This is still the geopolitical overhang on everything. And we saw that yesterday, right? Where we walked into a session with Iran and Iran state media saying one thing, and then when I smashed long yesterday, the White House came and walked it back, right? So that's still out there. Dell reports tonight after close. The stock is up 142% on the year. It ran 30% in 5 days heading into this print. That's a lot of positioning sitting in front of one number. So the market may be holding its breath a little under that until it clears. Some names in focus today. Snow is the loudest thing on the board right now, up 38% pre-market, beat on earnings, raised guidance, announced a $6 billion AWS deal. Big number. That's one to watch. So just watch if Snow holds that moving into the regular session, and just other kind of cloud and AI adjacent names kind of follow suit. CRM is beat EPS by over 30%. Another one to watch today. NVIDIA sitting at 211, down from its highs. Not necessarily leading this morning despite Snow ripping. So if the AI trade, if you're watching NQ, if you're trading, the indices today, Snow, NVIDIA is going to be one to watch. If the AI trade is healthy, NVIDIA should be participating, and it's not right now. So that's a divergence that I'm watching. Dell, again, the afternoon setup, continue to watch positioning into it. If it ran up 30% in 5 days, it would not shock me if they dumped on earnings, but that's after close tonight. Fed's Jefferson speaks today as well. I couldn't find a time confirmed on that, but this is going to be a post PCE Fed speaker, and those always get attention. So any commentary on inflation, it could move yields and then just move everything else with it. So keep an eye on that. Keep an eye on oil headlines through the session, Any Iran ceasefire language is still fluid, and oil's going to react in real time. That's your tell right now. That's all I got. Does anyone see anything else? Anything else we should be watching for out there? Any levels that I missed? Anything to pay attention to today?
I've just been keeping an eye on gold as usual. It's down by pretty key level, so a daily level. But that's about it. Just eyes on it, watching it.
Yeah, gold's an interesting one. Gold has basically 2 days of liquidity. So it did technically sweep yesterday's low during Asia for a nice little reversion back to VWAP, but didn't take a whole lot. So the liquidity's moved a little bit lower on that one. You know, the highs aren't bad either, man. You know, there's that little, it's like it gapped after hours yesterday, took the liquidity from London, and then a big old dump during Asia. So 45.02 and 43.95.7. Is that kind of what you're watching, Ant?
Yeah, exactly. There. Yep. I mean, honestly, it's probably better off just looking short, because that's if the market's going up, that's what gold seems to be trending back to the way it used to, like you said.
Yeah, that's been an interesting observation where everything was just kind of rising together. But now it seems like when the equities are pumping, gold's dumping a little bit, kind of getting back into what it used to be for sure. Otherwise, show me what happens on open. That's what I'm interested in.
Yeah, I'm watching for the same thing yesterday. News pump and then bye.
Little fade.
Full fade on a daily low, yeah.
Yeah, it's possible that we fade now. It's 15 minutes to market opens. It's possible that we SFP London here and then VWAP's in play and the London lows in play for a little continuation. It's basically as everyone who jumped in pre-market gets wrecked. There was a lot of volume, man. I'm sitting here looking at the flow. There was a lot of volume on that news. Shit. 2,400 contracts right above VWAP on ES. So lots of pre-market volume on that. It would make sense to claw some of that back at some point.
It hit second deviation of VWAP on both NQ and ES.
What up, YouTube and TikTok? Just trading live with the boys here. It's the best stock under $100, dude. I ain't a financial advisor, brother. If you just spy in QQQ, that's what you should buy. That's my advice. And it's not me being an asshole, man. Just till you can answer that question for yourself. Spy in QQQ. Play it safe. Play it safe and learn. Can't go wrong there, man. Zoom in on those charts. They just go up and up and up and up. Guys, market opens in about 15 minutes. Just kind of chilling here. Just did the rundown. Got my levels set for the day. I'm Ben, Tactical Edge Trading, futures trader, mostly NQ and ES. A little Bitcoin here and there. It just hasn't been pretty lately. Occasionally gold and some other things, but NQ and ES is my bread and butter. Gonna go live. Go live every single day. Usually about 30 minutes before the market opens. We kind of just wait for that bell to ring. It should be a green day on paper, like I said, with cooler than expected inflation. But the market doesn't usually doesn't have to do what it should do at the end of the day. Iran targeted our air bases. I missed that. In retaliation.
I just saw that we canceled Iranian Airlines. I'm not sure exactly what that means.
I saw we put so Iran, made a new, I forget what they called it, but the Strait of Hormuz agency or whatever, and we instantly sanctioned them.
It says Bassett just announced we'll be shutting down both Iranian airlines access to landing spots, refueling, and ticket sales. Seems to be the gist.
The good news is Kohl's stock spikes more than 15%. So if y'all got some Kohl's cash sitting around, go and spend it.
Kohl's cash. Fucking love Kohl's, dude. I can return all my Amazon shit there and get it. They give you a 20% or 25% off coupon every time you do. That has like $5 in Kohl's cash on.
I think Kohl's cash is holding up against the dollar, dude. This rate will be transacting in Kohl's cash in a year.
I wonder who's going to win the franchise war for fast food restaurants so we could eating a Taco Bell like Demolition Man.
Yeah, you ever see the movie Demolition Man?
That's what I just said.
I was sorry. I heard you say. I just walked back down. I failed. Sorry. I literally just walked back downstairs and didn't hear any of the
Taco Bell wins the franchise war.
Welcome to Taco Bell.
It's an excellent movie, dude. If you've never seen it, you gotta watch it. It's an old school movie. He doesn't know what the 3 seashells are.
Freaking great.
You guys hear my mic popping?
Hear your music. Somebody's music.
Oh, that's what you're hearing.
Is Ben trading from an elevator today?
That's just porn. That's just the intro.
I know. I've been holding my comments all morning.
No idea what he's listening to.
Could only imagine what's going on in that room.
I was waiting for that.
You can't hear it anymore, right?
No.
You got to get in the mood so the market can bend you over.
I guess.
Well played.
Yeah, 19% of new vehicle loans are over $1,000 a month now, and they're not luxury brands.
19%?
Yeah.
That's insane.
Yeah, it's crazy.
What's insane is it's not Mercedes, BMW, it's Chevy, Ford, Dodge.
Is that a result of bad credit with high pricing, or is that a result of
It's just
everything
more
just coming up?
man, and interest rates and
I mean, I'm glad I was taught to be good with money at a young age. My wife's like linking me like $90,000 Land Rovers and shit, and like, fuck off.
My wife wants one of those new Grand Wagoneers.
Yeah, it's like $130.
Yeah, is that what they are? I haven't even started looking. We're getting ready to give my daughter my wife's Yukon, and she wants one of them Grand Wagoneers.
That's a great vehicle to buy used, because as soon as you drive it off the lot, it loses 40%.
They're like 80 or 90 grand, I think, right?
They're not cheap, and they
The
lose value
Wagoneer?
pretty quick. Yeah, we looked at them.
Them fuckers are nice though.
Yeah, they're beautiful. They're just Jeeps. They don't have any brand value.
Yeah, I think she found like a 23 for like 40 grand.
I got my eye out for like a. We just bought. Well, I guess it's 2 years old now at this point, but we could use a little bigger. Like watching for a 3-row Land Rover Defender.
it looks like it might just SFP that London level here and come back to at least VWAP on ES. NQ ain't doing it though. You got Dow heading towards the lows. Russell already almost back to VWAP.
Yeah, after yesterday, I'm definitely a little skittish just because, I think I'm, really looking here. VWAP sweep, but, after getting on the wrong side yesterday.
Would you say something skittish?
What was that?
What's skittish?
No, I said I'm a little skittish after yesterday. After we, the market just flipped the other way. Obviously, it was news or tweet. So, really, there was nothing else we could have done other than just avoid it because the news changed the bias. But I guess at this point right now, we're looking bullish, and that's just where I'm gonna focus until something else tells me.
You see that girl dash chick lost in court?
No, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh, really? It happened a while ago. It was on TikTok. Remember this chick delivered DoorDash and there's a guy inside the house and the door was cracked and he was asleep with no pants on. And she went in and took pictures of him and then like cried "Me Too," made a big story about it saying she was a victim. And he sued her at one.
Oh, he won? I heard about that.
Yeah, he won. She's going to prison. Could be a pedophile.
Fed Williams is talking now. That's really it on news today. New home sales in 35 minutes, and then it's just oil stuff later on around lunchtime. Other than the infamous tweets. What up, Noah?
FundedNext is 47% off today, guys. If you want to try, some practice on something besides paper trading, get a little skin in the game.
I need that pullback, Noah. I'm not chasing this. Need a pullback to VWAP, London low. It's already so far extended. Doesn't mean you can't go higher. I'm not chasing. Just how I trade. Show me a sweep of VWAP, London low, Asia low. Otherwise, it's just gonna go without me, and that's okay. Like I said earlier, on paper, man, it should be a green day. Doesn't mean it has to be. Doesn't mean it will be. Just a cooler inflation print. I'm not checking stocks, brother. I'm trading, man. The market's open. You want that stuff, man? Hop in Discord and say someone chart NVIDIA, and I'm sure someone will chart NVIDIA for you. Market opens here in 4 minutes, and then it's lock-in time. We are live trading in Discord together every single day. Plenty of guys will be able to chart NVIDIA for you, brother. If you want things charted, man, Eddie, one of our guys here, does Asia session every night. That's all he does. It's a little slower, right? It's not as fast-paced. It's not as intense, not as adrenaline-driven as the New York session tends to be. That's all he does, man, is just sitting there and just chart every night during the Asia sesh. Just about every night. Shouldn't say every night, just about every night. with the guys. What up, Deadwood? Morning at work, waiting on the roofing contractor so we can place some trusses on. Dude, you're always doing some man stuff, dude. Glad you're around. Is it hot where you are now, Deadwood? You're in the Northwest, right? Oregon or Washington or something. Been hot here, dude. Been hot in Minnesota, 90s. We skipped spring, went right to summer. We had like 2 weeks of spring. That's how Minnesota is, though. We have 2 seasons. We have hot and then freezing cold. And only like 3 months of hot. The rest winter. And Ahmad, just if you're still here, brother, those sessions that I was talking about for Asia, a lot of them are just free, dude. You can just hop in, listen, type in chat, you know, he asks. Someone else looking at. About 2 minutes to open here. Well, 1 minute. What up, Kilani? On paper, man, we should go higher, but you know the market, it doesn't care what we think. Just watching my levels, man. That's all I do. I don't have to be right. I don't have to predict. I've been right and lost. I've been wrong and made money in these markets. I got my levels set. Now my job is just to wait and watch the reaction around those levels. And whoever's wrong, I'm taking the opposite trade against them. Here's what I mean by that, right? If we come down to VWAP, I want us to lose VWAP. I want to see shorts pile in. I want us to reclaim VWAP, trapping all those traders, and then I'm running that long up. Same thing at London low, right? If we come up to the daily high, we break it. If I see breakout traders, pile in. But if breakout traders are not, oops, we're gonna zoom down so you can see that. But if they're not being rewarded, meaning I can watch flow, right? I can watch the order flow right here. I got it up, right? If I see a bunch of longs entering, those numbers getting bigger and bigger and bigger above that level, they're not being rewarded. Someone's absorbing them. And then when we reclaim that level, I'm hitting short, dude. Low risk, high reward reversion back to VWAP. That's my plan, and I'm just sticking to it. Otherwise, I'm chilling, just watching.
The fuck did I just?
90% of trading is doing nothing. 95% of trading is just waiting for all your check boxes to line up, right? Yeah, dude. Yeah, Deadwood, it is a good time. NQ getting a push on open here, and ES is falling back.
Yeah, ES is dumping. I just watched it on Bookmap. It just grabbed all that liquidity and...
Oh, look at the Dow. Holy. And Russell.
What the fuck?
So what the hell's going on? The Dow just nuked.
Half a percent.
Little weird here. Right?
Look at Bitcoin. Bear flagging out.
God, I'd love for this to continue and then just NQ just to push a little bit higher. Russell did sweep London low. I'm not playing either of those. I'm not playing Russell or Dow. It was too quick, right? But Dow did sweep the weekly low. What it does with it, we'll have to watch and see. Weird divergences today, that's for sure. Right out the gate. Oil back to VWAP.
ES coming for VWAP, but obviously ES looks pretty weak.
Lots of shorts coming in on ES here into VWAP.
Thank you, playing catch up now.
Worth noting, there was 2 shorts off of VWAP yesterday. And a long at the end of the session. Dow's remounting here, yeah. Is NQ gonna touch it? Oil's pushing up a little bit. Russell's back at the lows.
ES is on VWAP, slightly below.
That's just not clean.
There's only 600 traps traders on those 2 wicks on NQ.
ES looks like it's over 1,000.
I don't want to look now, but I'm curious what dumped in the Dow on open. Looks like banks did. That was a lot of banks. Financial sector. Consumer staples. industrial, obviously.
Took the fucking NQ trade. Right to daily open like it did yesterday and then faded.
Yeah, 1500 on ES. But it's not really a wick. Like it's barely touching.
Yeah, the body of the candle is continuing to.
Remember, just a few candles to the left of us is longs, 2,436 longs.
We can hear your music. Unless it's playing through like a speaker.
You're welcome.
There's a ton of liquidity at 75.25 and 75.22 on ES.
Lots of longs. Shorts coming in down here.
NQ coming down. Maybe it's worth waiting.
Oh, NQ caught up.
It's actually loss leading right now. Come on, Trump, say something stupid and dump us.
For sure absorption, just not trapped yet.
Got orders coming in on 75.15 right now. Off previous day low.
It's not like a
Yeah.
battle either. It's just the shorts are getting absorbed.
ES is starting to load up at 29,925, or excuse me, NQ.
Snowflake up 36%. Well, Dow's pretty much giving it all back, that whole dump. That would have been the trade, boys. Bitcoin coming to current week low. I mean, it's just it's Asia.
Yeah, Russell hasn't rebounded yet, though.
Michael, this side is TradingView. This is NinjaTrader. This is just like order flow, buys versus sells. Who's more aggressive? So that minus 111 at the bottom means more people shorted down there than longed, which for every buy there's got to be a sell, right? So it's absorption is what you're seeing there, because there has to be a buy for every sell in the market. So limit, sorry, let me wrap my brain around this. Limit buy orders there sucked up all those sells.
I grabbed some ES.
Me too. I'm in it with you. Here's, I'll sweat with you, dude.
Let's do it.
And you can get order flow on a lot of stuff. You can get it on Webull. Webull is the cheapest order flow out there, man.
There were just so many traders in there, man. It's
$16
just
a month. You can get it for free on NinjaTrader too, but NinjaTrader, if you're not used to this type of platform, maybe a little more involved. MQ's coming down. Maybe a lower high in oil.
Good a spot. Three tap trend on oil for maybe some downside.
this reminds me exactly of yesterday right now.
Yeah, that's what I said. It's like, is it going to do the same thing it did yesterday? Pre-market news pump and then dump into oblivion.
And the pre-market move too.
I added to my short here for ES, but don't let me break your confidence.
Thanks, man.
Be.
I mean, yesterday this is kind of what happened. I took a trade, and then it was literally a sweep of VWAP the other way, as opposed to like.
Oil's got an opportunity to hold right here and validate this pattern pretty quick if it wants.
Bitcoin front run in the current week low. Wasn't even a whole lot of volume on that Dow dump either. Just went quick.
It moves like an altcoin. It's crazy. It's still dumping. That's the Russell. That was just recovering. Sorry. But the Dow and the Russell move like in tandem like ES and NQ tend to do. But they're not synced right now.
It's a crazy amount of shorts being absorbed here. I could very well overpower the limit orders.
Yeah, I mean, there were plenty in that first 15, and now we're loading up in this one. What are you at? You stop at 75.25?
Just below the candle a little bit. A little room though. I mean, I got a good entry. I didn't go full risk. I did one contract. It is a VWAP play, you know, they're not as clean.
Yep, and I'm in 75.29. Even.
There we go. Squeeze them out.
Squeeze them
baby.
out.
There we go, Anthony.
Damn.
There we go, baby.
That sounds like a slam dunky right there. Just kidding, sorry.
Come on, follow through here. You got plenty to squeeze out.
That was mean. I didn't mean that.
Oh, I don't care, dude. I use a manual stop loss when I'm at the computer. So.
I think that's bad. You should hear the things I say to him.
Is that music playing in the background at the same time?
What the fuck? Was that the news?
I think it would just hit maybe some tight stops above us.
Yeah, we were really just freaking. I mean, we're probably hitting that whole London consolidation area, right? We get through that.
Russell's still not behaving.
There's so many shorts we could just squeeze out and pop here. My target is the highs, just FYI. 75, 44, 25. So I'm moving my stop here in a little bit once it pops.
Thinking I might just take half at 2R, or if we have a little struggle.
would have taken more size. Just wasn't clean. You know, I'm not mad at it. It just what? Yeah, the Dow dump so rapidly. Russell not holding up. Oil mixed. You know what I mean? Just wasn't clean for the size. We're still not out of the water yet. NQ's still at BWAP.
Absorption doesn't look too crazy on NQ though. I saw U.S. saving earlier, like an hour ago. U.S. savings rates were near all-time lows.
Anyone have a order flow delta on Russell?
Mm-hmm. I'll post it in this channel for you.
Thank you.
Well, not a lot of follow through here yet.
Yeah, I
Chilling right here if it just gives it back.
had half ready to take off at that 37 and I just missed it. Should have just taken it. Q's starting to push, so maybe and Q, so maybe this will give it a little fuel. Josh, you in this?
Yeah, I'm in.
Nice.
Nvidia's flat, Apple's flat. Microsoft is leading up 2.25.
I'm also in the Dow trade.
You got in on the Dow?
Yeah.
You bastard. Good job.
I watched that. It was so fast. Good job, man. That was. 2 minutes till the close of this 15. Want to close strong on this. Josh, have you taken anything out on the S?
No, I'm still in full. I was going to take some, but I missed it.
We were probably about to do the same thing, and we both stuttered.
Yeah.
I mean, the thing here I like is that the Qs are pushing, and then we also, not unlike yesterday, I don't think we got any news to turn us the other way.
Not yet.
I think there's some data coming out at 10 o'clock. I'm not sure what this is.
Oh, the housing stuff. That's right. Buckle down.
Palantir is moving good, dude. Palantir up 4% today.
10 seconds for that news.
I have like 10 main stocks that I kind of keep an eye on, you know, just like everyday watchers, and that's the highest, the most gain of them all. Second highest is Microsoft. Intel's down bad today, about 3.2. I know a mixed bag today a little bit.
Action on Russell again, following everything. Sorry, that's the word. There we go.
A lot of us in Discord right now just took the short.
I took 4 of my 10 off that.
Cooked, man. I'm not a morning person. Took the long off of the VWAP sweep here. Thanks for following, Molly. Molly B. You guys locking? Oops, I suppose I gotta push my push talk button for Discord. You guys take anything off?
I only took 2 contracts off.
I took 4 off at 7.53950 of 10.
I took 15 contracts. 13.
I'm moving my stop. Only took one ES contract.
That backtest on the trend line for NQ got me a little nervous for continuation.
Yeah, I didn't love that.
NQ is very mixed today. Like the Mag 7, very mixed.
Ben, you moved your stop to break even? Or
a
higher?
little some in profit. I'm not round tripping this thing. I want to avoid being stuck in chop, you know.
Yep.
The shorts coming in, they ain't being rewarded yet. Very well could be though. Q's kind of turning around here. Dow's turning around. Russell's turning around. Bitcoin just chopping. There goes oil too again.
I took off 3 more there. I'm not round tripping this freaking thing.
It stomps me out. I'll basically pull like 0.9. 0.9 Rs. Good news is that these shorts that are being absorbed right now holds. That's just more fuel to push up.
Yeah, I've just round tripped too much, so I just feel like
Dude, take your money.
because that very easily could have just went back down to 31, and I'll be like, oh, here I am.
By all means, take your money, dude.
Yeah, I took mine.
You're all out, Josh.
No, I have a couple of contracts left.
Cool.
How did that Dow trade end up? Was it? I mean, did you get in on that weekly low sweep or?
Yeah, I was on that boat sweep right out the gate.
Should have been some nice R's, right?
Yeah. I haven't calculated it yet, but
Come on, Doji, go bullish.
And Q's pushing back up. Still not clean, right? You still have the Dow down. You still have Russell down. Bitcoin's losing the current week low right now. Will pushing above VWAP. Dollar's flat. VIX is down a little bit. 10-year yield's flat. Robinhood launches Trump accounts app. Dunky, you couldn't sign up for that, right? Or could you?
I don't even know what you're talking about.
The Trump accounts for kids.
Oh, maybe. I don't know. Try.
It's free money, dude.
My accountant did it when I did my taxes.
How old's your kid though?
One that's going to be 4 and one that's 11 months.
Oh yeah, Donkey, dude, get on that shit.
Okie dokie.
They only funded the one that's 11 months.
I don't even know what you guys are talking about. So Josh, I'm gonna have to ask you about this.
Come on, just push the highs. No reason not to go for that high.
Yeah.
Yeah, at this point, we're at the top of the range. We're looking strong. We broke out of that consolidation, looking left. Now that becomes support, and we can propel off that, hopefully.
No reason other than the market's an asshole. Used to be the perfect time for a Trump tweet, to be honest.
Sick. Play John Lennon song "War Is Over." Just freaking go through the roof. Or we could just jinx it ourselves.
I don't know, man. Limit buys are still being filled.
Yeah, I mean, I think this is just kind of somewhat healthy consolidation here. I tend to forget sometimes that things don't always have to go right against me.
Are you completely out, Anthony?
No, I have 3 micros left. This is what I love about being able to have that, have that many. It just makes it easier to, what the hell is the word? Well,
Just manage it.
there you go. That's a simple word. But as annoying and choppy as this trade may be, this one trade, as I move risk up, is going to be good enough for 1 or 2 trades a week, and this isn't even like a phenomenal trade.
It was the biggest. Ooh, there you go.
Oh, mama.
There we go.
Holy shit.
Oh, man, the
Oh
tweet.
my god.
Yeah, buddy.
Called it in.
Fuck, dude.
Bada bing.
I'm out. It hit my forgot I had a take profit set above that daily high, but I can't be mad at it.
I'm out. 2 of my 3 and fucking Webull froze.
Bittersweet moment. I was in that trade,
Good job.
and now I just broke one of my rules on that trade.
What rule?
Well, you got your Trump tweet. Axios reportedly have reached a deal.
It was
Still waiting to
it was the
final
rule where
approval
it's
from
like
Trump.
50% consistency, right?
Oh.
That was that Trump tweet. War's over.
Yeah, U.S. and Iran reach deal, but need Trump's final approval.
Oh, I still got that. I just got back into Webull. I still got my freaking. Oh shit!
I'm a little salty that I had that take profit set and I forgot about it. That's all right. It was a nice win. I pulled hella R's out of that one, dude.
Crazy is y'all was talking about a Trump tweet to be a Trump tweet to be great right now, and this shit just shot up like that.
Damn, that's crazy.
Sometimes
So-
you just gotta speak it into existence, dude.
So I thought I got 2 of my contracts out, and apparently Webull just froze, and none of them went out. So I actually was able to sell them after I got back in. That was freaking awesome.
I feel like I sized that one like I was trading in Q and took a small size. I could have taken more. Well, GG boys, that was good.
That was awesome. Oh man. I'm watching. I'm like, is this candle gonna keep going? So it's completely over. That's basically what they're saying now.
Well, it's Trump's approval, and also, I mean, I don't think it's come from Trump, right? Like I see an Axios news article. You know how these things go, dude. Until it's signed. So it's U.S. and here I'm gonna.
And anybody take the sweep of all-time highs?
U.S. and Iran negotiators have agreed on a 60-day ceasefire and framework for nuclear talks, but the deal still awaits final approval from Trump. The memorandum would open negotiations on Iran's nuclear program, ensure unrestricted shipping through the strait, and include Iranian commitments on uranium enrichment alongside possible sanctions relief discussions. Officials say most terms are settled, but final... Both sides have to sign off on it. Trump is going to reportedly take a few days to decide. This is what's just coming out.
That was pretty cool to experience together, though.
It was executed nicely. We saw the flow. We saw the trap traders. Said it was going to go. It went. Took profits when people should have taken profits. Cut, you know what I mean? It was well executed all around.
Agreed.
I hope Josh is done for the day with his big down.
Yeah, I'm done for the day.
Yeah, I was gonna say you between that and the down, forget it. Hell, I did nothing nearly what he did, and I'm done for the day. I ain't touching anything else.
I'm done for the day too. All right, TikTok and YouTube, that's it. I'm done. 9:17 in the morning. I'm done trading for the day. TacticalEdgeTraders.com. We got plenty of free promos. We had a Webull promo right now. You sign up, you deposit $100. They'll give you a 1 month free of premium. We do this every day. We do it live in Discord. Some days I do it live on YouTube and TikTok.
Well, Ben, now you have your second time on the right side of a tweet. Palantir and ES.
Appreciate you guys. See you guys tomorrow.